Hey everyone, Multidark Samus is here, and welcome back to Horace. All cards on the table. I will admit, I made a mistake. I'll also talk about why there was no stream yesterday, but that's not important right now. So last time I went to stream this game, I got about 5 minutes in and rage quit. I was having a rough day, it didn't go well. And then I realized I forgot to start recording. So I'm going to be about, I think, 2 rooms in. I think I did 2 rooms worth of... I did like 2 rooms worth of progress before reaching a room I couldn't figure out. So, I'm recording this time. Can't believe I screwed that up that badly though. Alright, so, let's see if I can remember the controls, because I don't know these controls. Alright, X's, sprint. Yep. And this is why I rage quit. I jumped into that. Oh my god, I keep doing it. I don't like this section, is the moral of my last stream. Oh, I have to collect trash at least. Yep, this is going to be a lot of death. This is just death. Expect that a lot, if I recall my last playthrough. I think I actually tried to convince it to not save, but I'm pretty sure it saves every time you enter a room. So I quit the game without officially quitting the game. I see why this is here. It's so I can't cheese this. Very obvious cheese. Ooh. Oh my... I did it! I'm getting some lag though. Pause button. Oh my god. Alright, I've got to collect myself. Once again, no face cam. Just didn't feel like setting one up. I'm really glad I noticed, though, that my face cam was off and put a big black box. Anyways. Oh my. This is no longer about completing the game, though. I stubbed my toe on some electricity. Yeah. I kinda did. You keep your momentum as you bounce up, which is weird to me. I'm used to things like Metroid where not holding a direction okay. This is gonna be like this tonight. Oddly enough, these controls are actually the controls I used for Super Metroid back when I played Super Metroid on keyboard. Okay. There. No.
I found the old man's cat. She was fine, if a little confused. I was horrified. It looked like me, but it shambled around like something from the film we watched on Halloween.
momentum. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Yeah, I can deal with this though. I can deal with zombies. Now, zombies plus rising water, I may have to call it quits there and say this is a game I will never complete. There's a door there. Huh. Interesting.
The man was happy to have his cat back. He looked so content with her sat on his lap. I told
Sorry.
him about the thing I saw, but he just laughed and said, "Those
Didn't change
bastard
anything, so...
robots, they're always getting up through the pipes. Don't worry though, it'll never get through the big doors. If I had my way, we'd have blown up the lot of them when we had the chance." I wasn't sure what he meant, but I decided now wouldn't be the best time to tell him I was a robot. The man laughed and said, "Don't worry, I know who you are," and told me that he knew the old man. As we chatted, the man brewed himself some tea. He said that he had worked for the old man. In fact, he had lost his sight in one of the old man's factories. Strangely, he smiled at this thought. "He always did me right," he said. "When I had my accident, the old man said he would look after me.
Then he died.
And he did. He always made sure I had enough money, and he let me move into this old pumping station on his land. Which reminds me, I have something here for you." He rummaged around behind a cupboard. Then he continued saying, "The old man wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but fate wouldn't allow it." He passed me a large box. It was empty. I thought about pretending to be excited, but the man said, "Wait a minute, it's empty, isn't it?" He slumped back in his chair. "I was robbed a few months ago," he said, almost in a whisper. "It's strange. They took practically anything metal, but left loads of food and a brand new saxophone."
But saxophones are metal.
The man looked sad, so I thought I would try to change the subject. I told him about my quest to clean a million things. This at least made him smile. He said I was welcome to go back through the pipes anytime I wanted.
No.
As there were loads of old things in there that could be cleaned away.
Unless going back doesn't have... Anyways, so, yeah, clearly from the last time I streamed this for like 10 minutes. I think it was about 10. I entered here and was sent through puzzles. Anyways, so that covers that. It's been weeks. I think at least a month since I last played this. So I don't really remember where to go after this, but I remember I said I wanted to do that first because it was the first thing I found. That's water. I forget if I'm pretty sure it was the first stream I did of this that I managed to gain enough momentum to fly out of the world. It's locked. Oh, it's unlocked. So I could leave the town or I could enter here. Seems like not the right way to go. Well, what's this? I think at this point the game doesn't really have much of a story. I'm getting a lot of loading. I don't know, like... I was like, what? They fly now? Can I tag this game as having good music that, like... This game does have some pretty fantastic music. What do I do with this? Huh, it does support key, shields? I think I accidentally just spoiled something, but I don't remember. Wait, hold on. I can't reach this. There we go. Hold on. Oh, okay. There's just a bin there that I can't do anything with because I'm missing the gloves. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a... Trying to... I did the exact same thing. I don't have I don't have space jump boots. Alright, I'm going back. I don't think I can do anything in there. So, old man... Blind man, not old man. Old man was a different character. I can't enter this house. Right. And then we had the boat. Vaguely recall this.
Fisherman's boat to the mainland.
Hey Tech, how's the audio? Do I need to adjust
Fisherman was
anything?
right. Everything was in pieces. Everything had been destroyed. I docked the boat in some ruins. They must have once been a town.
Audio's good? Alright, cool. I know it's a bit late to be checking, but... Okay. Great. Am I? Oh no, hold on. I can go up and around. So eventually I get the opportunity to run on water, I guess? Wait, what? I collected... I don't know if I'm solving these puzzles correctly, but I am abusing the mechanics shown to work. There's gotta be something in here. I can't... Well... All junk cleared? Cool. I wonder if this game ever ends. I see. Now we're thinking with shift. Fun game. That ever made it out of being an online game? Probably could have made it as... Actually, I think it was a mobile game. I think eventually they did make it a mobile game, so... Cool. Huh. Just skip, but... There is stuff here. Right, forgot about that.
I was confronted by a lovable fat old dog.
He's fat.
He almost looked pleased to see me.
Doggy.
Suddenly, 3 men appeared holding large guns. Or at least 2 men and what looked to be a pregnant woman. Incredibly, it was Mr. Silton. I thought you'd been shut down, he said. I mean, it's been years. I'm not really sure what happened, I replied. I then told him about me cleaning a million things. He laughed and said, nothing changes. He then showed me into what was surprisingly a really nice house. Please excuse my husband, said the pregnant lady. I'm Edwina, but everyone calls me Eddie. I believe you know this idiot. And that's Preston.
I don't know that
We've
idiot.
met, said the small man. It was me that delivered that thing, remember? All you used to deliver was weed, mumbled Mr. Silton as he put the dog dish on the floor. And I was there that night, when this twat was off his face on mushrooms. Thanks for letting me and the dog stay, by the way. Yeah, well, we like the dog, said Mrs. Silton. And I suppose I've got you to thank for us meeting. What with you giving Barry those dodgy magic mushrooms? She pulled out an old photograph. It was one that Heather had taken the night I had saved Mr. Silton.
He was a zombie. Don't do mushrooms, kids. It turns you into zombies. Hey, it's me. Where I had a hat. I actually don't remember when I got the hat, nor why I got the hat.
It reminded me of everyone else, so I asked what had happened to them.
Exposition.
Mr. Silton said Alice had a small place in the countryside. The professor had holed up in one of the old man's factories. Mr. Deck was, believe it or not, now a presenter on the only state television channel. And Heather and her mother lived on a government compound where they both worked.
Can I go there?
I asked about the old man, surprised that Mr. Silton hadn't mentioned him. He's dead, said Mr. Silton. Sorry, I thought you knew.
I thought he knew too.
Anyway,
I knew.
said Mr. Preston. I thought you said that robot thing found the mushrooms for you, in that hoarder's manky old barn. Mr. Silton looked embarrassed. Well, said Mrs. Silton, I guess we've got you to thank for getting us together then. Time for bed, I think, said Mr. Silton. Make yourself comfy, and we'll see you in the morning.
No! Why does it say no? I'm just kidding. There's no real reason to focus. So, whoa! Dream sequence? What is this? I like pew pew? No? No shoot? Why? Oh no, he's leaving. I'm an airplane now. Okay. Cool. Oh good, chapter 4. I've already forgotten how long this game is. I'm pretty sure at one point we had an estimate.
The next day, I thought it might be a good time to ask about the war. judging by the look on everyone's faces. It wasn't. Well, the war, said Mr. Silton. Barry, interrupted his wife. Can I see you for a minute? And dragged Mr. Silton out of the room, leaving me with Mr. Preston. All of a sudden, Mr. Silton appeared. How about a tune-up, he said. Mrs. Silton started to make some food, and Mr. Preston was playing with the dog, leaving me to chat with Mr. Silton. I said that I really wanted to see everyone else, but Mr. Silton said that it wouldn't be that easy. Traveling now, especially for a robot, is complicated. Go back to the house, you could even do some cleaning. Wait there and I'll work out a way to get you to each of them. I told him that I couldn't get into the main house because the hallway ceiling had collapsed. I have just the thing, said Mr. Silton, as he pulled some sort of card out of his pocket. If you can get into the caves under the house, you can use this security pass to get into the old man's laboratories. You can get into the main house that way.
Yay.
I was so excited, I would be able to get back into my old room. I said thanks, and made my way to the front door. Also, I think you might be able to help us out, said Mr. Silton, but we'll meet up back at the old man's house in a couple of days. You head there and we'll see you soon.
Surprised he's still alive, though. I also don't remember how many years. It's not wrong, though. Traveling is complicated.
I wasn't sure what to do with this machine. The huge door was sealed shut. I wasn't sure how to get inside.
What is going on with all this electricity anyways? Like... What is the purpose? This won't work. I know this won't work. That was almost bad. That's how. Again, having to remember some of the mechanics to the game. The fact that you can jump from one face to a different face. Well, that's disappointing. God, wait. There, happy game? I'm not. Oh, hold on. Like this. Must be careful though, because if you mess up, you die. Let's not miss this time. Okay, I made it back to the boat.
I took the fisherman's boat to the old man's estate.
Do we really need commentary on where we're going? I'm just kidding. I'm really not, though. Okay, so, hold on. By using the security pass, I should be able to enter through the basement. What's a basement? I'm just kidding, I know what a basement is. Assuming this... Well, that worked. That worked. Sometimes it works, I don't know. Oh well. Death. Another connection to the sewers. Okay, let's go this way then. Since apparently there's water everywhere and I can't run on water yet. I say yeah, I'm assuming I can eventually because there's trash in the water. And I'm hoping... What is this? Where I came from. Oh. What's the rest of this room for? I could have missed a door, I suppose. I, must have missed a door, because there's nothing in there. But with all this confusing... movement, no? Alright. God, this must hurt for some people. I'm used to Shift. A game with a similar premise to the wall run, except that you just flipped upside down and the entire world went inside out, and the solid platforms changed. A fun game. Would have referenced that a lot for the rest of my life now. Not really though. That game was my childhood. I think I found it looking for Portal-esque games, and yes, that is a very good description it takes. Right, I guess I'm going to the sewers, but Shift and the 3 or 4 sequels to it that I played that I know existed were very heavily Portal inspired. Huh. Can't interact with you either. Don't really... I guess I can do that, that works. See, it's weird. Wait a minute. Isn't this... I did something wrong. It's the basement then. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit more exploring because I must be missing something. Letters. Hold on. Yes. More sewers. More cleaning things and... I wanted to get here.
As I walked through the old church ruins, I was surprised to hear Mr. Silton calling me. He said he had forgotten to give me something, and the church's community hall would be the perfect place to try it out. As soon as we walked into the hall, Mr. Silton said he had a present for me.
Is he the thief?
It was a pair of Atlas gloves. They made me
I
think
hate
of the old
Silton.
blind man with the cat, and his stolen Atlas gloves. I wonder if Mr. Silton knew how lucky he was to still have them with a glove thief around.
Robot is dumb.
Mr. Silton asked me to try the gloves on, and start chucking things around. But not him. He was very clear about that.
He deserves it.
Mr. Silton suggested we clean the hall. Of course I knew when he said we, he meant me. But I was happy to try out my new gloves. He said I should clear everything off of the basketball court and put the
I don't
things
know.
on the floor either side. I fiddled with the settings for a bit, but when Mr. Silton saw I was having trouble, he produced a small manual. He explained that pressing down and X would pick a thing up. X would then throw the thing, and if I wanted to place it on the floor, I should again press down and X. He looked more and more confused as he read all this, but eventually he finished by saying, "Well, I hope that made more sense to you than it did to me."
I don't know why he said it like that, but cool. What is my purpose here? So, I can do this, don't worry. Oops. That didn't put it down. I can do this, don't worry. I never was very good at sports. Oh my god, I died. And it reset the room. It's going into the wall. I can't leave this room, so... Also can't run and carry stuff. I think there's an item I can't pick up anymore. I can. I have no idea if this is what I'm supposed to do, but it seems like fun. And I'm all for fun. It didn't go far enough. There. Oh, right, this thing's too big. See? Clean. Actually, wonder if this constitutes cleaning.
Let's see what else these gloves can do.
Oh,
said
yeah.
Mr. Silton as he flicked through the manual. He actually looked quite excited when he explained that holding X while walking into or under a falling thing would allow me to catch it. I must admit, I was then really happy when he suggested we make it a game, and I tried to catch 10 basketballs.
I'm actually unable to catch these. Hey, I got one. How many basketballs is he going to spawn? Really, game? Doesn't count because... how many will this game spawn? That didn't count.
Next, Mr. Silton suggested we make it a real game and see how quickly I could score 10 baskets.
I hate you.
I enjoyed this so much. It felt just like the good old days. Except Mr. Silton wasn't as forgiving as the old man.
I'm not terribly good at this. Hold on, I can do this. This counts! Yes! I'm so happy. I don't think you'll ever comprehend the excitement this brings me to know that I can cheese the game.
When I'd scored 10 baskets,
That was great.
Mr. Silton gave me what he called a high five. He said I now knew everything about the gloves and I should be able to continue through the basement of the church into the house. When I asked him if he was coming with me, he just laughed and said they would catch up with me in the main hall.
That was cheating and a half, but you know, great. Ooh. This is Zombro. 2 Zombros! Sewer?
I was stood in a gigantic cavern. When I looked down, I was horrified to see hundreds of corpses of those things. As horrible as it sounds, my steptoe Chip said there were things to clean. So clean them I would.
Except... not yet, because I can't, because that would require access to water. At least some of them. Some of them would require access to water. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. But I can always come back here later. Useful for setting a checkpoint, though. Hi. Okay. Wonder if I ever get the ability to kill them. I can't go this way. Alright. What do I do then? Cause... Oh, right, I can go this way, right? I never went this way. That's water.
That must be the door Mr. Silton talked about.
Find my way to there. Look at me, I'm not really close to being there. How do I get to the door? Oh, hold on, I've got this, don't worry. Just have to think in 3 dimensions instead of 2.
The door was exactly as Mr. Silton had described it. I just hoped that the card he had given me was the security key and not just some backstage pass.
Yeah, that would be
Well,
nice.
it opened the door, but soon an alarm went off. Something caught my eye. It was a small yellow sphere. The book next to it explained that it was a shield that would automatically take a hit for me when activated. The Y button took the shield in and out of storage, meaning
Why
I could
is it
save
so
it
far
for when
away?
the going got tough. It seemed that I started with 2 slots to carry shields, but I could upgrade to be able to carry more.
Oh,
If both I and the shield died in the same room, the Lazarus chip would bring us both back. It's almost as if the shield needed its sacrifice to mean something. It felt like a true friend, proving that even the simplest of faces can bring out an emotional
okay, that's going to have to
reaction.
change though. Pressing. That's actually fine since it's a toggle. I was like, you're kidding me. You're going to make me actually use the shield? Good thing. Oh, I can only hold 2. I can only hold 2. Exactly as the game says. Oh, hold on. There's a cell phone over here. Ah, I'm actually having trouble seeing things. Oh. Hello there. You don't look fun. Oh, wait, hold on, but I have shield. I had 2 shields, so I'm good. Mega Man platforming. Oh. So. Mega Man platforming. My favorite. Oh, that was not the smart. Okay. Okay, we're good. We got this. I can come back in later.
Something literally caught my eye. I remembered the old man had installed some software that helped show me things that were interactive, and how to interact with them.
Cool.
This must be
Good to
what
know.
he was talking about. The electron gun blew the power. I needed to turn it back on, before I could fire again.
Cool. Floppy disks, I think. Pretty sure I saw some floppies. And more lag. I have no idea what's going on with this. Hold on, I can... Oh dear. So I can't get that cannon. What kind of security system is this? I mean, I guess a damn good one. Yes! My immortality! So why is there electricity now?
This seemed quite valuable.
Wow, okay, cool. Let's not skip the door.
The video recorder's blinking light caught my eye. It must have been years since I had seen a film or TV show.
Ghost Bastards
Maybe
2?
I could take a little break from my quest and watch the film on the tape.
Is Ghostbusters on tape?
As the video
I think it is old
started,
enough for that to work.
I was surprised to see the old man.
Killbot.
Hello, hello, he bellowed in his familiar tone. This is test number, 107C. He continued as he read from a clipboard. This unit still has 3 major issues. 1. The shell is so incredibly thick that the whole machine is still far too large and heavy. 2. The missile system is too unpredictable and aggressive. And 3. The trade-off between power and intelligence is far too great. I think the military capabilities would be far too dangerous in the wrong hands. I think we would be best to push forward with the Innocence Project.
Uh-oh. I think...
I didn't really understand a word of what he said, and
I think we're getting a hint into the war.
He had recorded over the film, but it was nice to see the old man's face
Ghost
again.
Bastards 2. Ghostbusters is old enough to have been on tape, so... I didn't see the...
I wasn't sure what was going on, but suddenly, inanimate objects started to come to life.
What is this? Death. Can we just... You're kidding me! Cool. Thanks, Shield. You did a lot of help. Yes, you did a lot of help. This is becoming kind of unfair. I suppose this will work for now. Some rough timing right there, though. I get for not paying attention. You get chat. Ah. A shield. I'll, probably never come back to this. I don't think I'm going to aim for 100%. Wait, oh dear. I don't know. This may be a game that I someday come back to. Yep. That seems about right. Stupid game and its realistic physics. Oh, swinging. Cool. I don't remember how to do swinging. Again, it's been... Okay. Okay. Momentum? Apparently momentum doesn't exist anymore. That was... Alright, I'm going to need some insight here. I don't know. Ideas? I can't see the platform I'm trying to reach. And it's not pushing me very far at all. Okay, I see it, but momentum is not my friend here. Like, what? I'm sorry, but Super Metroid has a better sense of physics than this. That was my fault. Super Metroid has grapple physics so much better than this. And basic concepts, too. Can I cling to those? Oops. I'm going to grab this shield. Cool. Huh. Yeah, this game is quite disorienting. I should probably stop doing that. I did that last time and it didn't work either.
I should try picking that up.
Good enemy placement. Also, wet. I can't believe that happened. Interesting. Alright. So earlier I had mentioned I had mentioned the movement controls. I was holding left and moving right. This game has Metroid 2 style controls for certain things, and I find it disorienting. Anyone who's played Metroid 2, the original Metroid 2, I know, and God, this is difficult. Anyways, the original Metroid 2 had the spider ball, and if you kept holding the forward direction, it would, if you hit a corner, it would keep moving in the same direction, so you could be holding down and moving up. Same exact issue here, and personally, I find it to be a really annoying movement system. Almost as annoying as this. This is just disorienting. And I kind of understand why. It's meant to be a quality of life thing. Can I go on the ceiling? Because I would... Yes, I can. I can't stay on the ceiling. That's annoying. Okay. And yeah, cool, thanks for giving me a shield. A shield won't protect me from the fucking water. Now, I'm getting annoyed by this. This isn't fun anymore. Like, if... I have no idea how I did that, but... If I didn't have to actually move my character with the platforms at the exact same speed or I would fall, it would have been fine, but now it's just... That's just more of it. Thanks, game. The exact same room on both sides, too. This is the wrong way. I can't go this way. I got stuck. Door controls. Okay, I stand corrected. I could have gone that way. How? I sure could use Phoenix Wright's help right about now. Okay, so if I do this... This is fine. That's not fine. Do I have to do it from both sides? I see. I'm willing to take the risk. No, I could do it from one side. Really shocked I'm surviving half of this, but you know. The exact same puzzle either way. Cool. Not much commentary to go with right now. Cool. Shield, lovely. Oh, thank God. Checkpoint. Okay, you know what? I want my checkpoint here. This is quite disorienting. Yes, lag frames. Okay. It's starting to remind me of Celeste a bit, and I remember how that went. Don't remind me. Granted, I'm the one who reminded me. I had discussed it with someone, and then I went back and rewatched whatever you can call that stream, because that stream was not a success. Not at all. Oh. I don't know how I'm doing this. I'm just like, oh.
Batteries come in all shapes and sizes.
This is... certainly a different puzzle than I would have expected. That was interesting. We've sort of seen that, but I didn't expect gravity to actually be an important factor. Sorry, I'm apparently getting tired. A bit early for me to be getting tired. What? I don't have a weapon. I see. Alright, I see what I'm supposed to do. I didn't notice it last time. No. No. I do that every fucking time. Every time. I accidentally hit up. So here. And around. Okay, I can't wait to switch to a... I can't wait to switch to an actual puzzle game and not this bullshit. Okay, let's do this. I hate the fact that I, like, instinctively hit up arrow. For no reason. Actually, I wanted to be standing. Finally! What are these puzzles?
Seeing another VCR made me wonder if there were any more recordings of the old man. I rummaged behind the TV and was not surprised to find 2 more dusty old tapes. One just had hours of some strange sport. But the other had a recording of the old man. Hello, hello, came his voice again. Right, this is urgent. Cancel the nanobot program immediately. All production to be stopped. Contain the remaining units in these corrosion-proof canisters.
Oh, good.
Although I'm sure it's obvious, the old man continued. We have discovered that they are essentially unstoppable and can form a controlling intelligence around any object.
Oh, good. We do get an explanation as to the flying objects.
Need I say more? Well, at least that explained why everything moved with minds of their own. I'd never been in this part of the house before, but I figured I would get back to more familiar surroundings once I made it through these laboratories.
Okay. Please let me out. Whoa. There we go. Don't worry, I've got this. That way it just looks like death. I feel like there's going to be a lot of backtracking later on. Oh, good. Yes! Snake? Not the snake I was thinking of. Yep. Whoa, oh, hey. What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I don't lose progress. Oh my god. Okay, I do lose progress. I don't like this. Come on! It didn't, it wouldn't jump. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Shit, this is severely not good. I'm at a loss. How do you expect someone of my skill set to do this? This game is not a bullet hell. Why am I having to face bullet hell? Either be a platformer or be a bullet hell. Don't be both. Please tell me you saved my progress. You did? Okay, I can work with this. I can't work with this because I'm not good at timing. Okay, so you're going to do something like this, which means I can stand here. I can't stand here. Apparently safe zones don't exist. I'm not good at bullet hells either, like... Either be a platformer or be a bullet hell, but please don't be both, God. Ugh. So little time to realize if I'm safe. Okay, here. People enjoy this? Like, do people enjoy this kind of game? I stubbed my toe! Which seems to be the majority of my deaths. Is, oh good, my toe got hit. Granted, that argument works a lot better in Minecraft. I don't think I can do this. Nope, it's just going to throw me right back here. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my god. I get the feeling it's only going to get worse, right? I'm not good at this. Gonna make me do it again. How many more times? Okay. Please, yes. Okay. Not very fun. To me, this is not fun. I think at this point I can only handle like an hour of this game at any given in one sitting. It's just hold on. Am I doing wrong? I'm jumping. Yeah. It's okay, after this I get to live troubleshoot the Talos principle because I don't know if I can run that game and stream. I've already gone in and done some cleanup. Fuck. I honestly do hate the object throwing in this game. I guess we'll use deadly lasers to inscribe a line in the... What? Oh my god! Oh my god! This has stopped being fun for me. Lovely. Dodge the saw blades and the electric walls and more saw blades.
I needed to get back on the moving lift.
kind of forgot I could do this. Don't leave the moving lift. Unless you have to. In which case, I'm probably going to call it here and move on to a simple little puzzle game that'll probably drive me insane because I remember it not being an easy puzzle game. Oh wait, it's a puzzle game. Yep, I have to jump off. What?! I don't know if I keep that checkpoint if I quit now. This game become? Probably should not have survived that. Hey. Let's try this again. I miss Metroid. I do. I miss Metroid. You know what I don't miss is Phazon Hack. At all. Had such good potential. Thank God I had that shield. It needs to be over here. Probably don't. I could just do this. Fuck. Fuck. Hit boxes.
The door was nailed shut, and my fingers were too large to get a decent grip on the planks. I needed something like a crowbar.
Just been over here. Crowbar? Please no more. I yield. Fuck. Yeah, this is fine because it set a checkpoint there. You're kidding me! Am I responsible for the mess? Oh, you mean for the bins that I throw, right? Assuming. Wait. Take me back. You can't be serious. I refuse. Fuck. Okay, I think I can do this. I think this is doable. Except I don't... Whenever I die, I go to hit an arrow key and I hit up every time. Kidding me? god. Death?
My shoes struggled to grip the slippery
Not
wall.
death.
I'd need to keep jumping to climb it.
I mean, that's practically 90 minutes right there, yeah? Oh my god, I hate everything about this. Plus, I'm getting some massive lag. I don't think I can do this. Like, there's too much going on. It's lagging so badly. So who's ready for some Talos Principle? Because I am. How? Yes, give me. Not surprised. Okay, hold on. Next death. Or next room. How did I lose the... Alright. Guess we'll continue this later. Oh, that just kills it.